Well, fuck it. We just gonna start talking shit. Yo. What's popping? What's good? What's good, people? What's going on? What's going on? We here.
Happy Friday.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Hey, rest in peace to the man Prince, man. My nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Prince, man. You feel me?
I heard Jim Brown just died too. That's crazy. You heard about that shit?
Jim Brown just died?
Yeah, I heard he just died and shit.
Yo, can we hurry up? Can we hurry up and get this money? So you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
Hey, time is running out, man. Y'all niggas better donate to the fucking Cash App, man. Time is running out, man. Come on now.
That's a fact. But shout out to everybody. Monogamous Player, Fat John, Why This So Funny, So Monger, Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Money Mitch in the motherfucking building. Navin, Linwood, what's going on? Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What up? Steve Baby, Duke Alex, who else we got in here? Troy Scott, Certified Tyro, Mr. Emmanuel, Chris up in the building. Kings and Dream is up in the building. Shout out to TMJ. Who else we got up in here? William Kime was popping with your man. Big Daddy Pause. Shout out to
I call that nigga B.I.G. I don't never say his full name. Fuck that
nigga. Shout out to Zulu Hunk in the building. Pause. So listen, man. Today's show gonna be crazy, okay? Because we gotta break this shit all the way the fuck down.
Hold on, before you play the trailer and all that. Listen, man, I got some ginger, beets, celery, cucumber, and watermelon. A little bit of watermelon, just for the little bit of sweetness to make it taste all right, because it should be tasting crazy. But yeah, man, get your juice on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All natural shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like all natural shit in a masculine identity. So, nigga, ow!
That's real shit.
Yo, listen, man.
Real shit.
Look at my soap. My soap is all natural. No colors, no dyes. You know, them little spots that you see right there, that's essential oil for the extra scent, fragrance. You know what I'm saying? So when you get up in the shower and you hit it, you feel me? You hit it with a cold shower. The whole shower smells like blossoms. You feel me? Like masculine blossoms. You feel me? Look, man, my soap is designed, man, to make sure that you guys have a cleansing experience that keeps you focused and that keeps you clean. You understand? So you can free up those pheromones and get the bitches. You feel me?
Exactly.
Masculine identity soap. Get your fucking soap, niggas.
Make sure you guys go and get that shit ASAP, people. Get it ASAP. Now, real quick, we're going to play these commercials. When we come back, we about to get into this game. Let's go, man. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And you missed a lot of life-changing game if you weren't at the Game Kings 2, the definition of a man seminar in New York City. But don't worry, because right now, you can get access to the entire Game Kings 2 seminar. All you got to do is click the link below. And in this seminar, you're going to learn some heavy game from myself, Miles Cunningham, Rom Wills, Taekwondo, and Kerry K. Zagan. We're talking about manhood, confidence, attracting women, and much more. So click the link below right now so you can get your copy today. You still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Rom Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, yo, yo. We here. So we're gonna play this video and do the commentary of this video. Then after that, we'll get into the phone calls and all that other good shit, because we about to go in heavy on this motherfucker right here. You feel what I'm saying? We about to go in heavy. So let me pull up this joint real quick. Let me share the screen. And it's so crazy how this dude titled this video too. I was like, come on, fam. So this is from a YouTuber, Night Talk. And I think he does a lot of commentary videos. I think he used to do like a lot of like videos on music and stuff. And then I guess he started doing other things. But you know, I ran across his videos a few times and shit. But somebody sent me this on Instagram. So shout out to the dude that sent me this on Instagram. I saw this and I say, yo, we gotta fucking do a joint on this because this is ridiculous. I was like, this is fucking crazy right here. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, this shit is retarded how this shit happened. How do we do the thing? There we go. I wanted the big joints.
Pause.
I'm gonna show. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna show the whole video on this shit, but I like it looking this way. But anyway, so we're gonna play this, and then we're going to. What happened?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Look, see, bam, nigga, I got you.
Hold on. What happened?
Okay, you can't see it. Okay, hold on.
Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go. All right, cool. That's what's up. So we're gonna play this, start it, stop it, and basically, he titled this video, "Are You Too Weak to Control Yourself?" You understand what I'm saying? So in this video, this is Justin Waller is on the Whatever podcast, and he's talking to this chick or whatever, and they're talking about some things. So you're gonna see this, and we're gonna start and stop and talk about what's going on in this situation. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go.
And you know what, man? The sad part is I watched Night Talk too, man. I thought he was a real nigga, man. But
right, exactly. Oh man, it's crazy. Let's do this shit.
Shout out to Night Talk though. It is what it is. Shout out to him.
Attention to reality, they get demonized, and I'm just one of these soldiers out here trying to bring attention back to reality.
Or what the hell she asked? I was waiting for her.
She's talking about the beauty standard. These black folks' minds are so warped. I understand why this particular person, the one in the blue, would say that, because she's trying to maximize her pool of potential suitors.
I have a question. Justin, do you ever see yourself getting married?
No, not on paper. No, absolutely not. I believe in love and marriage and in regards to taking care of a woman fully and your responsibilities as a father and a provider and protector. 100%. In fact, I think that's probably what's broken about the world. But in regards to letting the state get into all my businesses that took me over a decade to build, absolutely not. No.
How do you think you're gonna get to the place of that marriage you want with that family and That lifelong love that you just
I
talked
didn't
about?
say I didn't have family or children. I just said it
I
was none of
see.
your business.
Oh, I see. Okay. So
Do
you
you-
want to keep it private, is what you're saying?
That's what I
I
said.
understand.
Justin has
I
enemies.
might have multiple family.
Oh.
You never know. I might like family more than you. So much I have 5.
Do you think that's a good thing to have multiple families?
I think it's good if there's one dad and there's not a bunch of step parents involved, and the dad can be the hero, and those 5 families live a 10x better life than they would have otherwise. Just ma'am, I do.
But you don't think that it will be ultimately an opportunity for jealousy or disharmony amongst
Women
two
are always
different
going to be
families?
jealous. What's changed
I'm not
about that?
jealous in
Women
my
have been jealous
marriage.
all the way through time. So
I'm not jealous in my marriage.
I don't care about your marriage. I'm talking about mine.
Yeah,
My life is going to be. So I don't answer to you.
Oh, I got to stop it right there. He said, I'm talking about mine. I don't answer to you. See, let's just start this off top. See, see, the problem is this, man. You know, and this is like almost the funny part about these podcasts, because these podcasts sort of put you in a very unnatural position. It's like shout out to Miles. When we was on the fucking Fresh and Fit show a while ago, he said the only reason me and you are talking, he was talking to this chick. He said the only reason we're in the same room is because of this podcast. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, to say that that's the only reason why you're in my presence, because otherwise you wouldn't be in my presence, because I don't really fuck with chicks like you.
Bitch.
You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. So she's questioning him. See, there's a difference between asking questions and questioning somebody.
Yes, real fucking shit.
Like, she's questioning him like, well, I'm the authority in here and you have to answer to me. And he's like, no, I don't answer to you.
I don't answer to you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nigga shit, man. Shout out to Justin. Justin, his name is, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly, Justin. That's the way.
Shout out to Justin Waller, man. You know what I'm saying? We met him down at the CME, man. He's a pretty cool dude. You know, he's a man's man. You know, he has like a masculine presence, but not just that. Like he actually seems to be one of these guys who are comfortable with their identity type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I still don't agree with everything he says neither. So, you know, miss me with that. But what I'm saying is a difference between a guy that you don't agree with and a guy that you can at least respect. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Real shit. Let's continue this shit.
So that's my answer. I'm gonna run my situation exactly how I want to. And generally, when I do that, that's when I have the most happiness, let's say, in my life. So,
real shit.
Exactly. You run your shit how you want to run your shit. I'm telling you, that's when you have the best shit going on out there. Shout out to April MC in the motherfucking building. Coming through. But yeah, that's the thing, man. It's you know, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is fucking about.
And shout out to Kings and Dreams, because this was a basic talking point that we had yesterday with King, because Kings and Dreams was trying to question me too, talking about marriage and all this. Shout out to Kings and Dreams. I know you're in the chat, man. What's up? But anyway, yeah, go check out the stream from last night, man. Me and Kings and Dreams, we was chopping it up, man. He was questioning me about the way I like to do things, and if the woman is gonna make it official and all this type of shit, and don't you want to make it official, bro? Don't you want to have a ceremony or something and blah blah? And I was like, listen, man, I do things exactly how the fuck I want to do them. You understand? Right. And let's not get it twisted. I didn't see this. Lucario just sent me this fucking video. I didn't see this video until today, so I don't want nobody to think. We recorded what we did with Kings and Dreams last night in live. You know what I'm saying? And I never saw this goddamn video, and I don't watch it whatever podcast. So just so y'all know. So you see, and you know, and that's what I mean when you can real recognize real. When you see another nigga that's like, look, I'm customizing my reality.
Right.
You understand? I don't know what the rest of y'all motherfuckers is doing. You know, y'all might be living life for other people. Y'all might be waiting for other people to validate your decisions. I know what the fuck I want, and I'm going after it.
Exactly.
And I'm not waiting for any of y'all motherfuckers to say, wow, that's pretty cool, Miles. No, I don't give a fuck what you think.
Exactly.
Even if you think it's cool, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm going to go get it anyway, bro. You feel me?
Real shit.
And that's the difference between a lot of these motherfuckers who a lot of these dudes out here, they fake confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like like the Casey Zane nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling with his fake ass robe with open and shit on some
nigga, you gay.
You know what I'm saying? Talking like he confident, but guess what? As soon as you brought up your parents' divorce, we saw right through you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You're faking confidence. You really have issues with women. You have issues with abandonment from females. You have issues.
Mm.
So the decisions that you make are not the decisions that you want to make. All of your decisions are based in fear. Therefore, they're not actually your fucking decisions.
Right.
Guys, remember this shit. Any decision that you make out of fear or discomfort or lack of confidence is not your actual decision.
Exactly. That's real shit.
I'm telling you. And this is how a lot of guys are. They act like, yo, hey, you know, we got to do this, we got to do that. That's how we do it. Bro, everywhere I go, I already know it's going to be a billion fucking people that don't agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to still talk my shit.
Exactly.
You understand? Because I know exactly who I am and I'm comfortable with who I am. And I'm comfortable being by myself, living on a fucking island. Like, I swear to you. Because, and I said this before, if I have to wait for other people's validation, I might as well be dead.
Right.
What kind of life am I living if I'm waiting for y'all motherfuckers to approve my choices?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly why I was so happy when I left corporate America.
Right.
I didn't have to wait. I didn't have to wait on somebody to tell me when to come into work and what to do and how to do this and this, that, and bro, when the day I got fired, I had the biggest fucking smile. I'm probably the only nigga in history who got fired with a smile on their face. I shook my boss's hand like, hey man, thank you so much.
Right, exactly.
I had a great time working here. I really appreciate you, giving me a chance to work for y'all for so long. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good time, man. This is a great company. Y'all take it easy. Because I knew I was getting ready to start my own shit.
Right.
And the only thing that means anything is my own validation, my nigga. That's the only thing that means anything to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, understand, you got a lot of these dudes out here. They fake confidence.
Right.
They give you a confident persona.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they always going to try to say shit that most motherfuckers agree with.
Right.
Not because they actually believe in it, but because they don't want to look like the odd man out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll let you'll see what I'm saying as the video continues.
All right. And shout out to Afi Kingdom in the building. He's gonna be here and there in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Afi in the building.
Afi Kingdom, it will be a keynote speaker in Game Kings 2 Vegas, man. So make sure y'all come out, man. Check Afi out. For real. Shout out to Afi Kingdom.
Right. All right, so let's continue with the shit.
That's all.
And you would want that for your daughters?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I live my life unapologetically on my terms. So if my daughters that are overly spoiled and educated in every way and have friends all over the world and world traveled in the best schools in the world, if they have a problem with me at the end of the day, then they can kick rocks too.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
And fuck them goddamn kids.
I love it.
Yo,
he said if they have a problem, they could kick rocks too.
What?
This is what I'm talking about. See, niggas ain't ready for this man shit. That's listen, we've been saying this shit for a long time. Remember that video you had with K Zaggin where you were saying, yo, all of these motherfuckers in your family and shit didn't support or whatever. It's like, yo, that is what it is. Like, if you ain't with it, then you ain't with it.
You ain't with it. You ain't with it.
What I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to change what I do and who I am because you my daughter, sister, mom, dad, uncle. I'm supposed to do this shit just because we in the same family? The fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and look at this nigga face. Look at this nigga face. Instead of I'm so disappointed, man.
I know. After he started talking,
I really thought he was a real nigga, man. Like, damn.
Let's continue this shit.
My daughter daughters, I'll love them fully. But if they grow up and turn into a person that doesn't want to get in line with me, or look, here's my goal as a parent: teach my children how the world works, give them the skills so they can live on their own terms, and give them choice. If they choose not to make me part of their life after I've given them those things, I've still succeeded as a father.
But I guess I'm asking.
He's spitting heavy on there. He's spitting heavy on there.
Because look, he's looking at what he wants to do for his kids.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying to dictate what his kids do after that.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you do after that. Mm-hmm. I give you all the resources you need. I make sure that you know how the world works. I show you the skills on how to live life on your terms, just like how I'm living on my terms.
Mm-hmm.
I want to teach my kids how to live on their terms. If they don't want me to be a part of their fucking life, so be it. I'm going to be all right because I am who I am.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Yo, shout out to this. Hey, I bet you. Oh, I just love when I see a real nigga talking shit, bro, because. Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Real shit. Real shit.
If you're comfortable answering, obviously, but are you wanting to be a role model for your kids? Is that part of
1,000%? A father should show up in every way for his children. I think I'll be better than most fathers, regardless of how many children I have. I might have 100.
But you think part of being a role model, it's okay for your kids not to know even your relationship status with their own mom?
They will know the relationship status with me and their mother.
But you have other relationships with other women too.
What does that have to do with anything?
Who is this bitch?
Wondering if you.
You know, it's all those like questions that have nothing to do with nothing.
No, but let me tell you though. Let me tell you the game behind that.
Mm-hmm.
She's just an average bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She never actually met a nigga like this. Let me tell you, when you see it's a lot of these situations where these bitches is questioning these niggas like this,
right?
It's because they're actually curious as to how come I've never met you before,
right?
Because all of these podcast bitches, apparently they're attractive, so they've got a lot of male attention. But most of the males that they meet tell them whatever the fuck they want to hear so they can fuck them.
Exactly.
So this is why she's asking him, so how do you feel about your kids not knowing the relationship status with your other women? And that's because that's what she used to.
Mm-hmm.
She's used to getting cheated on. She's used to fucking with dudes with money that got other bitches but lied to her about other bitches.
Exactly.
She's exposing herself. Listen, just focus on her questioning and understand that every fucking element in her question is exposing something about her own reality. That's why Jay Waller said, I don't answer to you. And he doesn't have to, because she's going to try to ask all these fucking questions thinking that she's boxing him into a corner when she doesn't even realize all she's doing is exposing the type of men that she's been with in her lifetime.
Right. Exactly.
And she's trying to pin the malicious intent of all the shit that men have done to her. She's trying to deflect all that malicious intent onto Jay Waller, to for the sake of the conversation, so she could come out looking correct and he could come out looking bad, like the villain. Right.
And also, let me tell you something on a deeper level. Right. If you look at Jay Waller looks like the typical, like he has the archetype. Like, right. He's an all good looking dude with the money and all of that shit. He has all of it. So when for a woman to see a guy like him talking how he's talking, what it says to her is, shit, if I wanted a guy like him, could I actually measure up and be that woman? I probably can't. And that's why she's questioning, oh, but what about this? And what about that? And what about that? And the fact that he's not budging, that's what gets them like, oh shit. Like, so simultaneously they're frustrated, but they're attracted.
Exactly. They're thinking to themselves, wow, all of these guys that I've attracted and these, because I'm sure she's fucked with a couple of millionaires just like Jay Waller, right?
Right.
But she's thinking to herself, wow, this is one millionaire guy that it's not so easy for me to get.
Exactly.
And I can't understand why.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just as hot as I was yesterday. What's the matter? Why is he so different?
Mm-hmm. Real shit. This shit deep. Let's go.
I haven't even said that. I'm just saying, like, if I want to, I will.
But you don't think that's a problem for your daughter to know that about their dad, that he has multiple mistresses?
That's up to my daughter, man. You know?
But do you want your daughter to have a guy like that long term?
If he takes care of her in every way and she has a much better life because of it, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Ooh, well, first of all, the elephant in the room is Shawty in the white, the soft-spoken, eloquent, just questioning. What's his name? Justin Waller. And then his response is just, he comes back with like such animosity, bro. Like you can cut the
animosity. What animosity? That nigga's talking red, smooth, and chill. What animosity?
But listen to the way he's pedestalizing her, doing the soft-spoken. You know, she's just coming at him with questions, and he's coming back at her with animosity.
Right.
Oh, I thought you was, man. You know what?
Game, recognized game, and you looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
That's a fact. But it gets worse. It gets worse than what this guy says. Let's continue.
Tension in the air with how he's responding to her very valid questions based on what
valid questions. Oh my God. What the fuck is valid about your daughter asking you about your relationships with the women you're having relationships with when you're a grown ass fucking man? See, this is why, listen. This is, you know how I know God is real? Because God knew not to let me have kids. He knew it. He knew not to let me have no fucking kids.
Yo, nigga, I feel the same fucking way, my nigga. I swear to you.
What are we talking about? Oh my goodness, shit crazy. Let's go.
What he's saying, bro. Like you're contradicting yourself, and she's calling it out, bro. Like she's cooking him. But the first thing I'm
that's what I'm saying.
Yo, nigga, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying with these niggas, bro? Niggas just be saying shit. Where did he got? Please. Oh, I wish we had time to like really play it back, because just that alone just lets you know this nigga's off on some other shit, bro.
Right.
Where did he contradict himself?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
You didn't.
Observing is how he's getting so emotional from just her simple questions. You say you want to support the women in your life fully in every way, then it's a contradiction, because how can you support the women in your life in every way if the women in your life know that you out here fucking other women, right?
What? You see, Miles, what happened was he didn't contradict himself. It's just night guy over here or whatever. This nigga, he thinks it's a contradiction because to him supporting women is only fucking that woman. You see, this is the mindset when dudes ain't got no game.
Oh, come on, man. Y'all need, man.
Dick is a gift.
What? Come on, man. Just stop it, bro.
Yo, what are we talking about?
How can you support the woman in every way if you out here fucking other women? Yo, that's how you know niggas don't got no. Bro, do you know what it does to a bitch to know that you got other bitches?
Exactly.
When a woman really fuck with you and she know, damn, this nigga. Because when you have other bitches, it literally validates how much she's fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because when a woman is bro, I've had women in my lifetime where I wasn't even like going hard like that. Being with women, and they be fucking with me so much. And you know what they be saying to me? They come at me on some weird shit like, so how many other bitches you fucking? I'm looking at them like, what you mean? I'm chilling. She's like, no, I don't believe it. I know you fucking other bitches. And you know the only reason why she's thinking that is because she's saying to herself, there's no way I could be feeling this nigga that much. He don't got other bitches.
Exactly.
And that's the type of shit that niggas like this would never understand when it come to game, when it come to fucking masculine identity, when it comes to understanding how to manage multiple situations and still have the females that you're fucking with be in line with your fucking vision.
Right.
These kind of guys, these fucking guys don't know nothing about that shit. And it's a part of the reason why it's so much weakness in this fucking world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are, most of these niggas, let's be honest, they're scared to lose the one woman that they got.
Exactly.
So they would never understand anything about dealing with multiple fucking females.
Mm-hmm.
They would never understand anything. Bro, you don't... You know what it is? It's like niggas like this, they'll definitely go to the gym, right?
Right.
And they work out their arms and they'll do push and pull and they'll do squats.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, you're cheating on your arm muscles by working out your leg muscles, bro. What happened? Why don't you just focus on your arm muscles, bro? Because those are the most important muscles, right? Why would you work out any other fucking muscles, my nigga?
Right, exactly. Don't disrespect your arms while working on your legs.
Yeah, don't disrespect your arms by working on your legs. And God forbid, don't do no abs. Just keep working on your arms, my nigga. And listen, only work on your bicep because your tricep might get jealous. Fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all niggas is weak. Fuck out of here, man.
Bitch ass knuckle.
Yo, this shit crazy.
Sorry. The ideology. Understand. Again, let me just hit the disclaimer. Shout out to Night Talk, homie. I don't know you personally. And you look like a nigga that could fuck me up, so it's all good. I mean, he's a boxer too. He's a boxer, and I niggas know I practice boxing and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he a big motherfucker. So we you know. So keeping it all the way G, you know, and on top of that, he seemed to be like a sensitive ass nigga who might get mad like this. You feel me? So let me just disclaim. Listen, I'm talking about the ideology, nigga. We can have a discussion. You understand? There's no way that I'm gonna try to go toe to toe physically with a nigga. You feel me? Right. So it is what it is. But what I'm saying, so it's not that serious. But what I'm saying is the ideology.
Mm-hmm.
Ideology is weak.
Exactly. That's a fact. Let's continue this shit.
You're not supporting them emotionally. You know what I'm saying? That's a valid question, and pretty much is my way or the highway type shit, which comes with, you know, the top 10% of men, right? Even with that, bro. Even with that, like he can't answer anything legit. He can't justify it, bro. It's just based on like my way or the highway.
That's how it's supposed to be. What are we talking about? If you're a man, it's your way or whose other way should it be?
That's the bro. That's that little piece that these niggas don't get.
Right.
They really, because the fact that when you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe that the way that you like things to be, you do. It's hard for you to believe that it's the correct way.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? And see, here's the thing with something being correct. It doesn't have to be correct for all people. It only needs to be correct for you.
Exactly.
That's what these niggas don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
If you live in this life, why would you be doing it any other way but your way?
Exactly.
Because the people who follow you. So if you got a woman, so check this out. If you're dealing with a chick and you're like, yo, listen, man. He said, nice things you that would gladly serve it. And he said, defend his woman honor. Y'all need to stop with that bullshit. No, that's what I'm saying. If it's your way or the highway, right? What it is, and see, this is the thing. You're not forcing anyone to be with the shit. This is why even on the earlier he said, listen, if my kids ain't with it, they could bounce. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm saying this is my way and you have to do it my way. No, you don't have to do it my way. You can bounce.
You don't. You really don't, bro. You really don't.
You can bounce. So what's the issue? It's crazy. Oh man, hilarious. Let's continue.
Pretty much. And he carried that same energy to his daughters, bro. Like, all right, I understand if you find women in your life who are okay with you doing whatever the fuck you want to do because you're taking care of them financially, right? You can't be taking care of them emotionally if they're aware of what you're doing out here with other women. You know what I'm saying?
Why does he keep getting on that point of like, okay. I'm like, what does that even mean? This is, you know what happens with a lot of dudes, and I don't know if this was his situation, but with a lot of dudes, they end up cheating on their girl.
Mm-hmm.
And their girl is upset that the guy cheated on her, right? And then what happens is that they like, damn, yo, I see how I fucking hurt her by cheating on her, right? So then he thinks him fucking other women is what hurt her. It's not the fucking, it's the fact that you lied and cheated. So if you're gonna fuck with other women, right, you tell your girl before she becomes your girl that you're going to do this.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that doesn't, so it's like these dudes, they have this idea that, the fact of having sex with other women hurts the woman, but it doesn't. What hurts her is when you're lying and then you're acting like you're not doing it when you are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the actual issue. That's what really is the thing that's going to hurt her. So the thing is that you actually take care of her emotionally by being straight up about your lifestyle. So she can choose whether or not she wants to be with you or not.
Exactly.
And that's it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we talking about here?
Hey,
it's crazy.
You know what I want to say too? Because, talking about that Casey Zaney guy, Zaney Casey guy, like, listen, I want y'all to know something. Because I know I sound like I sit here on my high horse psychologically analyzing motherfuckers. And it sounds like, I'm holier than thou, like I know better and this, that, and the third. But I want y'all to know something. My parents divorced.
Mine too.
And I've seen my parents fighting. Like, I've had traumatic fucking experiences. I've seen blood all over the fucking couch.
Right.
From shit my parents have done. So I know I've been through trauma and shit. But see, here's the difference between me and most of these other niggas. I know how to understand the situations that I've seen and not let the trauma and the fear from the trauma and the negativity from the trauma fuck with my self-perception.
Right.
I can still see shit for what it is. You understand? I remember my dad telling me when I was a young kid, like, yo, you see that lady over there? Yeah, I fuck her from time to time. And I used to get this sinking feeling in my gut, like, my daddy's a bad person.
Right.
And there was one time my parents was fighting, and I went and I used to have, you remember the wiffle ball set?
Right.
I went and got the wiffle bat, and I went to try to hit my dad with the fucking wiffle bat because I was trying to protect my mom's honor. I was like 9 years old or some shit. So, bro, I'm not sitting here as a person who's totally free from trauma my damn self. But the difference between me and other niggas is that the trauma don't make me see shit one fucking way.
Exactly.
You understand? I'm not gonna sit here and act like, well, all men are evil for if they fuck with other women, and all women are hypergamous, and all women and you understand what I'm saying? And well, you can't totally satisfy a woman, and what do you mean? And you're deflecting and blah blah. No. No, because I'm focused on me first. I'm focused on that masculinity first. I'm focused on the charge of being a fucking leader in a situation. And truth be told, later on over the years, I realized why my dad was fucking other women. The only thing is, shout out to my pops, but my pops ain't have the type of game to really keep it all the way real like that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then I found out that my mom was doing some shit too on the side.
Say, yo, my parents the same shit, bro. I remember with my dad, they was like, oh, like I used to always hear all this shit about, oh, your father this and your father that from all my aunts, right? All my aunts used to be like, oh, your father is this way and your father. So in my mind, something was wrong with my dad. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my dad? They keep telling me all of this shit. And then I found out my mom was cheating on my dad the same time my dad was cheating on her. I'm like, all of this shit's going on. You feel what I'm saying? But then see, what happens is that as you get older and as you start to really come up in the game and as you start to be a man and understand yourself,
right?
Then you start to see and realize why things are going the way they are. But at the same time, there are certain guys who, will be the same age as you, right? Because this guy looks like he's basically the same age as us. You feel what I'm saying? In that area. But dudes still have a certain mentality. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's like this thing where I feel like he has this mentality of, in order to be able to like have a relationship that's healthy, there's no way to be fucking other women. Like if you do that, it's a wrap. And it's like, what are you talking about here? Crazy. But let's continue this shit.
Man, I think they're just weak. You know what I mean? They're just weak. Me personally, bro, I could never be long term with a woman that would allow me to do that. Like, she doesn't respect herself.
Allow you?
Allow? Did he just say allow? He said I couldn't be with a woman long term who allowed me to do that because that means she doesn't respect herself. I got him.
No laughing.
Bruh, let's break that down.
Please.
I would not be with a woman who allows me to do that because that means she doesn't respect herself. Now, let's first talk about the first part about allow. Basically, when you say the woman is allowing you, that means the woman is in charge of you.
Oh my
because
God.
she allows you to do a certain thing. Now, for a man, how the fuck are you saying that a woman is allowing you? No. Then he says, well, you know, she doesn't have respect for herself if she allows me to do this. See, a person, whether man or woman, respecting themselves means that they sit and they talk to themselves. They say, self, what do I want as a grown-ass person? Let's talk about grown people. As a grown-ass person, what do I want in my situation, in my relationship? And then you say, oh, you know what, self, I do want to get with this man. I want him because of who he is. I understand that he likes to hook up with other women. I understand that I am his girl or his wife or whatever it is, and I am in a different position than all these other women he is fucking. I understand that he is a man who has a vetting process, who has a structure, so that whatever he says, he does. I understand that he is this guy that I can respect and I can love. So therefore, because I respect myself as a woman, I am choosing to be with this man because I see how real and honest he is with himself, and therefore he's real and honest with me. You see what I'm saying? That's respecting yourself.
Allow me.
That's a woman respecting herself because she understands all of the factors that's what's going on in the situation, and that she makes a choice. You see, this is the problem. He's looking at it as, you know, because you know what it sounds like, and this is the crazy part, and you know, it's funny. I gotta say it this way. But he kind of sounds like he's talking from a woman's perspective.
Oh my God.
Or a feminine perspective.
Oh my Jesus.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's what it sounds like. You understand? It sounds like what women will say in public because they can't really put themselves out there like that in public for the masses to because if you're talking to a group of women, they'll say that same exact thing. Well, if a woman respected herself, you know, she wouldn't do that. I respect myself too much to be dealing with the man, blah, 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 blah. But behind closed doors, she's in love with a dude who has a specific program, and she's like, I gotta fuck with this nigga. I got to. You see what I'm saying?
Let me find out this nigga trying to fill the vacuum that Derek Jackson fucked up. Let me find out he trying to slide into Derek Jackson's slide.
He's trying to pivot to that section. You know what I'm saying?
I would never be with a woman that would allow me to do that, man, because that means she don't respect herself.
Right.
First of all, when did I start giving a fuck what a bitch think? Like when? Right. First of all.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the difference between the difference between cats like us and cats like and the rest of these cats, literally the rest of these niggas, night and day.
Exactly.
Night and fucking day. Y'all niggas can't fuck with niggas like honestly, we can't even have conversations on some real shit, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in rooms with average niggas and I start talking and I'll be like, yeah, that's my girl over there. And I'm over here talking to this other joint.
Right.
And they flirting. And they be like, yo, bro, ain't that your girl over there? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, yo, so what are you doing? You talking to her too? What? I'm like, look, my girl is cool, man. Don't worry about that.
Right.
Well, man, I don't understand, man. Yo, you better chill before you lose your lady.
Right.
First of all, I would have to feel worried about losing her in the first place.
Exactly, right.
I'm not ever worried about losing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not worried about losing shit because Everything I need to rebuild is inside me, nigga. So I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Facts.
I'm telling y'all, I'm about to hit y'all with some shit on the masculine identity membership, talking about the pitfalls of attachment. Man, y'all niggas are attached. Y'all niggas is out here looking for guarantees and safe spaces, and you looking for sanctuary with a bitch. That's what half of these niggas, bro. They looking for sanctuary in relationships.
Right.
Because they figure, well, if I'm only focused on my woman, then my woman should only be focused on me. And then she'll have every reason to pair bond.
Right.
And then that's what's going to constitute a healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro.
Crazy. It's good to do this shit.
She allows you, even whatever, you can give a motherfucker everything in the world, bro. But if they know you out here fucking other women and shit, they don't respect themselves enough if they continue to stay with somebody like that, right?
Oh
so you living in a world where you got multiple families with multiple women, and you're taking care of all the women, taking care of all the kids financially. They have everything they want. They're not needing for anything. They have all the friends, all this fucking shit that ain't even really important. Yeah,
that's not important. So taking care of the families, you're giving them everything they need, you're providing, protecting. That's not important. But what is important is you better not fuck that other girl, though. Listen. You got food on the table. You're protecting, providing. You're giving guidance to the kids, right? Everybody's good. They got clothes on their backs. You feel what I'm saying? They got, they going to school. Everything's paid for. They got entertainment. They got their cell phones. They doing all their thing. Everybody's cool, but everything's going to be ruined because you fucked that girl over there for 7 minutes. What? Like, are we serious? Are we serious? Like, come on, man, crazy.
I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes down to the crux of it, they need to know what type of fucking father that they got. Would you want your daughters to be with a man like you? Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, bro. That's
exactly. Why do people always ask that question? They be, I get that question on. Well, would you want your daughter, or would you want your sister, or would you want your so and so to be with a guy like you? Of course.
Wait, so you mean a man? You mean a man who knows what he wants, goes after it, and is honest about everything?
Right.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
You think I want my daughter with some weak-minded ass, bitch-ass nigga like the rest of these niggas out here who's lying to try to keep their relationship because they're deathly afraid of losing a bitch?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hell no. I want my woman to find. I want my daughter to find a nigga just like me, if not more so.
Mm-hmm.
Is he honest with you? Does he take care of you? Is he consistent? Does he have a plan? Is he confident? You need to stay with that nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he got these other women. Is he consistent? Does he take care of you? Is he honest? Yeah. Well, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Exactly.
Is he bringing home diseases? No. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. I swear. This shit is ridiculous. Listen
That's cap. That's cap. Clearly, he ain't got no fucking daughters. You think for 1 second that a father is going to want to volunteer their daughter in a fucking relationship where the man can do whatever the fuck he wants to do just based on what he's providing? You have lost your goddamn mind. It's just that he live in this egotistical world where it's my way or the highway. But it's what's surprising to me that he said, I'm not gonna simp for my daughters, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You're not gonna simp for your daughters? Like, simp and daughter shouldn't even be in the same sentence. It don't matter what the fuck my daughters want. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. You that fucking weak. You that prideful. You that egotistical that you gonna put your desires to fuck whatever women you want over your daughter.
Yes. The fuck? Yo, I swear.
You see what a lot of guys don't understand about the ideals of dealing with multiple women. You know, it's not as much about sex as you really think it is.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, in the way that I live,
I agree with you.
And yes, it is about sex too. But what you have to understand is, when you're a man of a certain magnitude, right? When you believe in your value to a certain extent, putting a cap on where and how you choose to exercise that value affects the value.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? To me, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like, let's just say you have like a Fortune 500 company that sells widgets.
Right.
And then they sell widgets in America. Right. And then you got all these other countries that need widgets.
Mm-hmm.
But then somebody tells the CEO of the company, look, man, you can only sell widgets in America.
Right.
But he's saying to him, the CEO of the company is like, yeah, but if I sold widgets in other countries, first of all, my widgets provide value and I could bring value and benefit to so many people across the world. And on top of that, learning how to have an international business as opposed to just a domestic business will make me a more accomplished businessman.
Right.
And it will put my company in a first of all, I'm going to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to create more jobs all over the fucking world. Right. And the product that I'm selling, the widget that I'm selling brings value to everybody it touches. So why not? I know my value. I know the value of my product, and I know that I have the ability to do it. So why not let me do it?
Right.
If it's gonna bring value, if I'm gonna be a better businessman for it, why not?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And that's how I look at it. And see, the thing is that most men, especially with the current state of things, most men don't understand that their value has that type of power and benefit.
Right.
You understand? Because you automatically think that just because you want to have sex with somebody else, because sex is bad, right?
Right. Exactly.
Sex is wrong, right? But see, what you don't understand when you're a man of a certain caliber, you understand your value, and you have sex with a woman.
Mm.
It ain't never just about sex. Once you reach a certain level of this game,
right?
It ain't never just about sex, because when the woman fucks you, she is getting in touch with all the things that allow you to have a good erection, all of your sensitivities, your leadership, your ability to talk dirty, your ability to get her aroused. You think that's just about sex, or that has to do with my identity, my value, my ability to affect and relate to another human being on dynamic levels? You see, the game goes so much deeper than just dick and pussy, bro.
Exactly.
And that's that most of these niggas don't understand, because dick and pussy is evil, right? So we could only do that with one person. If you try to do that with another person, all of a sudden you're evil and you're being mean to this person, and so on and so forth. The game goes so much further than what y'all think. And this is why we encourage the Bad Boy membership. This is why we encourage you to get on the Masculine Identity membership, because building your value, your masculine identity, your mindset, and the belief that you should have in yourself as a confident masculine man, it goes further than just one woman. A lot of times, I'm not saying you can't just be. It's wrong to be with one woman either. I'm not saying that. You understand? But I'm saying to restrict it and to call it evil and to make it sound like it's such a horrible thing, especially, like I said, if you're being honest. Because you know exactly how you want to set things up. So you explain these things. Yo, man, shout out to guys like Nick Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Notice all the flack that he's getting for having multiple baby mothers.
Right.
And he's obviously doing the shit on purpose.
Right.
And it's not like he's lying to anybody, but everybody's looking their nose down at him like, yo, this dude Nick Cannon, man, he crazy. Why he doing all of this? Wait, so is Nick Cannon is Nick Cannon using taxpayers' money to pay for any of his kids?
Right. Nope.
or does he have the money to take care of his multiple families and his multiple children and situations?
Right.
Did any one of you have to donate to a fucking GoFundMe to buy diapers for Nick Cannon's fucking kids?
Right. Exactly.
What are you talking about? He's a man and he's constructing his reality. If he wants multiple beautiful ass baby mothers and beautiful ass children all around, then that's that man's prerogative.
Exactly. And see, and this is what I was going to say with that whole thing about it's deeper than just fucking other women. What it is this. The desire to want to have sex with multiple women and do those type of things is an extension of your identity.
Exactly.
Meaning that this is what you actually want to do. And what they're saying is to you guys is don't fully be who you are, suppress who you are, and be what society wants you to be.
Right.
And see, I'll tell you this, the times where I was the most unhappy and damn near depressed in my life was when I was always pushing aside what I wanted to try to make everyone else happy and do all the things that everyone else was telling me I should do and I shouldn't do. And then every time when I'm saying, okay, you know what, fuck that, I'm going to do what I want to do, I get the pushback. And the reason why you get the pushback is because, understand this, whenever you get the reason why you get pushback when you're actually being yourself and doing your thing is because it's just like in the Matrix, you know, like they had the Agent Smiths and all of this. All these niggas is agents out here when they're all about what society is saying you need to do what you want to do. But when you realize that you're the one, when you realize you're fucking Neo, when you realize that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, you do that shit, but you're constantly bombarded with people telling you that what you want to do is wrong. But it's very interesting how you have guys out there who are cheating on the women. And then you say, hey, how about you not cheat? And you just let the chick know this is what it is and have her choose.
Exactly.
And then when that occurs, people still want to say, well, you know, you shouldn't do that. And if a woman allows you to do that, then she doesn't respect herself because, like, what are we talking about? It's basically about suppressing who you really are and what you're really about. And that's the bullshit. Because even when he said, "Oh, well, would you rather do your own thing than care about what your daughter's doing?" Yes, because just because you're my daughter or my son, right? Just like in that movie Fences, I have an obligation to you because you're my son. But I don't need to fucking like you.
Facts.
I don't need to do all this other extra shit, you know what I'm saying, outside of what I'm doing because of you. I don't need to do this shit. I still do what I do. Matter of fact, the reason why you're here is because I was doing what I wanted to do. So what the fuck are we talking about that I got to switch up for my daughter or son because you're here now? What do you mean? You're here. I was doing what I wanted to do in the first place. That's why you're here. What are you talking about? For you, so for me to switch up for my kids is not only disrespectful to myself, but also disrespectful to them.
Facts, real shit.
So what are we talking about here?
I shot the club up to bring you here, little nigga. What the fuck? What are you doing?
Exactly. Let's continue this shit.
You want your daughter to look at you like that. All right. But the response to her, you know, look, if my daughters ain't with it, they can get gone. What? You know,
yes, they can get gone.
Yes, they just
anybody can get it.
They just people too. They just people too. Yo, I've been told y'all, family is just regular ass motherfuckers with your DNA.
Exactly.
Always remember that shit. Family is just regular ass people with your DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Come on, man.
Real shit.
I'm on some Dictator type shit, my way or the highway type shit, and that's just fucking toxic. And
wait, my way or the highway is toxic.
Mm-hmm.
So doing things your way is toxic. Interesting. So as a man, you can't. Whenever you want to do things the way you want to do it, you're toxic.
Facts.
This is what we're saying. So if I have a desire to do a certain thing, because remember, if I'm honest with a woman and I say, hey, this is my lifestyle, this is what I like to do. And if you choose to be with me, then you chose to be with me.
Right.
And I'm doing things my way. So don't get mad. At the end of the day, you chose this. And I'm doing what I got to do. So let's continue.
And guess what? Anytime she can change her mind too.
Exactly.
She can change her mind and kick rocks like the nigga said. Fuck out of here.
These motherfuckers.
Real shit, you're never gonna find a real companion with that fucking energy, bro. You're not gonna find someone you gonna look at as your queen. I mean, as a real companion, you're gonna have slaves pretty much.
Oh my god, this nigga.
This is the perspective of a man who doesn't believe that there is a woman out there that will want his way.
Exactly.
When they talk about his way or the highway, all he's really saying is, man, ain't no woman out there gonna go for that.
Exactly.
So if you do have a woman that's going quote unquote go for that, she's just gonna be a slave.
Exactly.
I beg to differ, young man. But the fact is that most of y'all niggas never actually met a compatible woman in your life.
And see, what you don't understand is slaves don't have a choice.
Right.
The women have a choice. See, you know what makes no sense? He said it's my way or the highway. What does that mean? That's a fucking choice. So how the hell is that slavery? You see what are you talking about?
Back in the day during slavery, that's not what they told niggas in the South.
Exactly. They didn't tell the fucking slaves like, hey, niggers, you got to pick this cotton. And the fucking slaves was like, I don't want to pick the cotton. And the slave master was like, well, it's my way or the highway. And then the slaves would have been like, all right, we out then.
Yeah, we taking the highway, nigga.
Exactly. What are you talking about, man? Oh, my God. Let's go.
If that's what you want, then fine, bro. But you're not gonna find anything worthwhile with that fucking dynamic. But it's just terrible, toxic ass.
So you're not gonna find anything worthwhile with the dynamic of you knowing what you want and finding women that want the same things as you. That's interesting. So basically, what you're saying is the only way to have a good relationship is I have to suppress who I am in order to be with a bitch.
Exactly. That's what all these niggas are saying. All of them.
It's ridiculous.
Information that comes from this fucking red pill shit, bro. It comes from this fucking red pill shit, bro. My way or the highway. I've earned my value and I can have what I want. All right, well, you have what you want, but that shit comes with consequences, bro. And there's plenty of fucking children out here who fucking look at that I don't say hate their fathers, but they don't fuck with their fathers because of how their fathers treated their mothers.
So
he said daughters. How the fuck you?
But that's what I'm saying. Who cares? Like, what the fuck? Yo, y'all
son gonna look at you knowing that you was playing his mama like that, regardless if she volunteered for the shit or not.
Wait. So regardless if she volunteered or not, meaning that if she did volunteer for it, it's still fucked up. So if I tell a woman, hey, listen, I'm gonna be fucking with other women, and she says, okay, that's still bad. So I'm supposed to just. This don't make no fucking sense. So I'm supposed to stop doing me and then do what? Just be with her because that's what she wants?
It's all people pleasers, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Right. Your son gonna grow up and beat your ass. But look, it's my way or the highway, bro.
Oh yeah, Miles, don't mess with this dude. He might come through it.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna simp for my daughter. I'm not gonna simp for my son. I'm gonna fuck who I want. If they don't like it, they can get gone.
Is it ideal? Like, what are we striving towards individually, right? And what do we think is best for society? And I think kids want to know their parents love each other and are committed till death do they part to each other.
Yep, didn't say any of that wasn't true.
But
you're the one saying that's not true.
Okay, but do you think it would be a little bit confusing for one of your kids if they found out, let's say theoretically?
No, because if they trust me enough to come to me, I'll just tell them the truth. What are we talking about? I'm not hiding from anything. I just told you.
I understand that.
It seems like you're challenging because you have a problem with it. I simply don't care.
You see, and just like what you said earlier, Miles, he said you questioning because you seem like you have a problem with it. And the reason why she has a problem with it is because, like you said, this is her life, her reality of this type of shit going down. Hilarious.
Come on, bro. She asking you a valid question, dog. She asking you a valid question. You going for the
What's the valid question? She asks if, what about your kids want to know? He said, I'll tell them.
I'll just tell them.
What's the issue? Like, so what the fuck is the issue? Like,
but he acting emotional damage. That's how he fucking acting right now. I just told
emotional damage.
She's trying to.
That's not no emotional shit. He just basically said, like, see, what happens is he's making it plain and simple. But what happens is that she keeps wanting to pry and ask because she's trying to move him off what he said.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And what happens is that a lot of women will do that because women are used to being able to deal with weak guys who will move off their square.
Exactly, just to make them happy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Oh, she's trying to have discourse with you, dog. When you have children, out of all the positive things you can do to give that child the best life, the number one thing that's going to affect the child the best is having a present mother and a present father in a loving relationship, bro. That's what affects the child the most. And if you think that you out here moving reckless with the tip is not going to affect your children, and you're fucking lost, dog.
Who said moving reckless? See, you know what's funny? They always attach all of these extras to shit that wasn't even talked about. We're not talking about that. They'd be like a nigga will say, but bro, you know, if you're fucking all these girls, you're gonna have a bunch of baby mamas. Nigga, ain't nobody said nothing about getting nobody pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? See, and dudes will say, but Lucario, if you're having sex, then that's gonna make her get pregnant. No, listen, there's all these different types of contraceptives. Women have a window when they can fucking get pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I've been fucking since I was 16. I'm 42 years old now. I've had sex with hundreds of women, no babies. Why? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Oh my goodness.
What was I was gonna say something real quick. What did he just say?
Nah, he was saying, you know, like being reckless, and you know how you're gonna how, because he said that the man and the woman has to be together, and you know you're being reckless out here with your dick, all that other stuff.
I wanted to address the part where he said it's going to affect your kids. See, listen, the thing with life in general is that, and this, so many people forget this all the time. When you say that you can't please everyone, that includes your fucking kids.
Exactly.
So if I know I can't please everybody, why not do what the fuck I want to do?
Exactly. Right.
At least I could be because like he said, I want to teach my kids how to live life on their terms. At least I could be a shining example of how to do that.
Right.
Now, if at the end of the day they want to fuck with me, cool. If at the end of the day they don't want to fuck with me, also cool. Why? Because I taught them how to live life on their fucking terms.
Exactly.
You can't please everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That includes your fucking kids. Like, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
Come on, man. Like, you see, it's the type of shit, and that's what I'm saying. Niggas is looking for sanctuaries and guarantees and safe space of emotional utopia. It doesn't happen for a man.
Mm-hmm.
And once you realize that, you understand that the only utopia is in here.
Exactly. Exactly.
The only sanctuary is in here. The only guarantee is in here. That's why you got to do things the way you want to do them and fuck everybody else, including them goddamn kids.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It sounds harsh when you say fuck everybody else, but what it really means is that I'm not anything that I'm doing in my life, I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it for me. If we have to get along after I'm done doing what I do, then beautiful. If not, still beautiful, because I still got to do what I wanted to do. Like you said the other day, Lucario, it's always a win-win when you do what the fuck you want to do.
Exactly. That's a fact. Real shit.
Shit. I do what I want to do, I win. You fuck with me, I win. I do what I want to do, I win. You don't fuck with me, I still win. Because I don't have to waste time with somebody that's not fucking with me.
Exactly.
The fuck are we talking about, bro? Just because they kids? Man, fuck them goddamn kids. Like, what are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
And then if you really have the nerve to have a conversation with your child about that, and pretty much tell them, look, it's my way or the highway. I can do whatever the fuck I want because I've earned it, and I deserve to do what I want to do, including how I want to treat your mother, including how I want to treat you. You gonna have that conversation with your child? Come on.
Hell yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What are you talking about?
But bro, didn't he say that he was taking care of everything? He's treating his families well. Didn't he say that?
Exactly.
Why does he acting like he's just because? Hold on. Since when did fucking another woman automatically mean that I'm treating my current, like I'm treating any other of my women bad.
Right, exactly.
When did that mean that? Somebody help
me out. Right, exactly. It's nonsense.
That's the part that kills me. So, okay, so I got a family over here. I got a woman. I got kids. Everything is paid for. I'm taking care of everything. I schedule time to see them and spend time with them. We do things together. Okay. Then I got a woman over here that my wife and kids know about. I go spend time with her. We do what we do. So just because I go to spend time with her and I have sex with her, I'm automatically treating this family bad?
Right.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas need to stop, man. Y'all got to stop with this bullshit.
It's crazy.
Well, now be realistic. Really, the only message here is you earn enough, you can do what you want. Fuck how everybody else.
It's not. See, he missing the whole message. That's not the message. It's not about you earn enough, you can do what you want. You are a man. You understand who you are, so therefore you do what you want. Because this is my life. What are we talking about? This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm about to be 42 next week, nigga. For years. I talked about this on the fucking on the seminar. For years, I was a people pleaser, bro.
Facts.
Years. And still part of that is still in me. Little parts of that is still in me. That I'm trying to be like, no, fuck that. And I'm telling you, nigga, this times I was depressed, all fucked up, sad. And every time I reflected back on why, it was because I wasn't doing what I wanted to do.
Exactly.
Every fucking time. You see what I'm saying? So you have all of these niggas that's in these relationships and they're like, oh, well, yes, dear. And, oh, well, I think I should do this and I should do that. And, oh, I can't be doing this anymore. And, oh, I had to sleep on the couch the other day because, and I'm like, these niggas is running around scared of their women, fucking being, fucking their kids is running them. Their boss is running them. So they get ran every which way from everybody else. And they never took the time and say, wait a second, what the fuck do I want with my life? And then as soon as a nigga says, listen, this is what I want. No, you're wrong. What's wrong with you? But what about this? And what about that? And why don't you do this? And it's like, whenever a man is saying, listen, this is what I want to fucking do, then it's an issue.
Right.
Crazy. Shit is crazy.
This is the type of mindset that the term toxic masculinity comes from.
Right. That's a fact. Crazy, because it's toxic for you to fucking want what you want. It's terrible.
That's all he's saying.
If I had multiple women and then my kids came to me, then I would just talk to them like an adult. If they're adult enough to ask, I'm adult enough to tell them. Though? Well, whatever they ask, I'm there for. That's it.
You ain't got an answer for it.
Find somebody else. I don't feel bad. I'm gonna live in truth. Here's the difference between me and most men. Most men are doing this shit behind people's back, like a fucking coward. And you're not even giving the family the life that they deserve. So, if I choose to do that in the future, which I have not said I'm gonna do,
you acting like it though.
Then so be it. But if I don't, I don't.
So either you a coward or you're an asshole. I'm only calling you an asshole with the kids. If you find women in your life that allow you to do that, not an asshole, but you're an asshole when you trying to. He just said if your children ask you, you're going to tell them how you moving too. So pretty much you're telling to your children that you're an asshole.
What? So this is what I'm saying. This is he's conflating a bunch of different shit. So you're an asshole for telling your kids that ask you what your relationship situation is. You're an asshole for telling them the truth.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Or it's like he's saying what you're doing is wrong, and so by proxy, by telling them what you're doing, you're being an asshole because all the shit you're doing is asshole shit.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being like, well, wait a second, wouldn't that make him a good father if his kids came to him to ask him for, information or advice or whatever the hell, and he's honest with them and teaches them the reality of life? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I swear, man, this shit is weird. I'm like, this is crazy.
Do what I want. You said you're going to tell them straight up, I can do what I want.
If I'm in a situation with a woman and she thinks she wants to leave because I have, let's say, more girls, okay, cool. You can leave me for a man that you love less, that will cheat on you anyway if he could. I'm not doing anything any other man would not do if he could. Maybe her husband could and doesn't, but for the sake of the conversation, I think most men, if they could, would have the option of having multiple women. Now, it has also been my experience that I can only love one person at a time. And so that said, there's I think there's only one spot in my heart as far as, you know, long-term commitment. And when I look at long-term commitment, I look at protecting, providing, being there fully emotionally, a person's best friend. I mean, ride or die.
You can't be there fully emotionally, bro, if she know you out here slinging dick, bro.
Yo, you know what's funny? I wouldn't think a dude like him would be talking like this.
I really didn't either, bro.
You dude like him, you think, okay, this nigga look like he could get a bunch of chicks, and you know he got, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on here? What is going on here, bro? Like, so because you're having sex with someone else, you can actually protect, provide, be there for the woman's emotions and none of that shit. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. It sounds like women talking points, bro.
Facts.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
But that's a contradiction. That's a contradiction, dog.
See, he keeps thinking that's contradicting. See, to him, it's contradictory to say, I can have my main woman right here who I love, and then fuck other women on the side, because to him, fucking another woman means you don't love the woman you're with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, where it's like it's talking from a woman's ego. That's how women's egos talk. Right. Well, if you love me, you and one other women. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. Ridiculous.
Say this and say that. If you're gonna say I just want somebody to be with, I want a woman at the house, I want a girl, but don't be coming out here talking all this bullshit. I want to be there to support her fully, emotionally, spiritually, all this nonsense. That's cap. If you allow your woman to know that you out here slinging dick, regardless if she volunteers for it or not. That's just pride and ego. It sounds egotistical as shit. You know what I'm saying? And pride, ego, and hoes is a man of stature's downfall.
Like really there with them, even if they're upset or jealous.
Can I ask you one more question?
Fire away, honey.
Okay. If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought something was wrong with me. You're a man of self-control.
You work out, you do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power and direct it the way you want to direct it.
It's not how I am.
You think that might be a limited mindset?
It's none of your business, but
what is it? I don't understand what he laughing at. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why
he's celebrating her because she said that he has a limiting mindset.
Right. And this is the funny part. This is the funny part.
This bitch.
Right. It's the funny part. See, what happens is that she's saying, well, why not commit to that one woman that you love? Right? Well, first of all, remember yesterday we were talking about men don't commit to women, women commit to men. Right? That's a whole nother thing. But and it was funny because when I was listening to you on the King and Dreams, shout out to King and Dreams, and he was asking, why don't you get a ceremony or whatever? And this is what I tell people. Like, I remember one time I was chilling in the house, and like my wife asked me, I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was something very simple, and it was about nothing. So she, like, for example, I think she asked me like, oh, why don't you use this cup instead of that cup? And I said, well, it's simple. I feel like, or I want to, or I desire to use this cup instead of that cup. Now, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter which cup I used, but the important part is I want to use this cup.
Facts.
I want to do that. So it doesn't matter why. It doesn't matter of the situation. What matters is I want to do it. So when she's asking him, well, why don't you just be with that one woman that you, because I don't want to. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Well, Carl, that sounds like a limiting mindset.
Right. It's like, nigga, like, it's funny how it's like this weird thing when men are making a decision. It seemed like it's like this bad thing, because if somebody told a woman, If a woman said, if somebody said, well, why'd you flake on that date to a woman? She's like, oh, I just didn't feel like going.
Right.
No,
Right.
you have an argument with her. You see what I'm saying? She just didn't feel like doing it. She chose not to, so she didn't. She made a choice. So if a guy is making the choice, let him make the choice. But see, the problem is this, what she's asking him, what she's really saying is, hey, well, why don't you just give up on what you want and do what the woman wants? That's basically what she said. Crazy, but let's continue.
And that's if the woman wants it.
Cooking, bruh. She is cooking, dog. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish this. She's cooking.
Are we serious? Are we serious?
Hey, dog. She's cooking this man. Hey, dog. Hey, she cooking.
This is why I don't have a lot of friends, because
listen.
Like,
look, when I'm done selling soap, I'm gonna start selling bitch pedestals.
Exactly.
Get your Miles Cunningham bitch pedestal at milescunninghambitchpedestal.com so you can pedestalize bitches all day, every day with ease.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Cooking, homie.
That's not how I am.
You think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business.
Look at him, emotional, bro. I think
that's not emotional. See, and you know what I love about this whole shit, and it could just be the way that he's sitting because they're squished together. But I like the fact that he has his back turned to her.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, pardon my back, bitch.
Exactly, because basically, see, he's basically, see, again, like I said, these podcasts, it's a weird situation because in real life, I wouldn't be talking to you like this. Like we're talking to you on the podcast because it's a podcast and we're talking to the audience.
Right.
But in real life, I don't really care.
Right. And I wouldn't be explaining myself to no female like this.
Exactly. That's what we named the title of the show. Men with game don't answer to women.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Crazy.
Your business. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. You're supposed to be the fucking red pill, manosphere. Stand on your 10. Logical, rational, bro. It's none of your business how I feel. Bro, she asking you a straight up question, acting like a little bitch.
Not how I am.
This nigga. Yo, this is... Bruh. Let me ask you guys a question in the audience, in the chat. Just think about this. Does the boss answer to the employee or does the employee answer to the boss? You see what I'm saying? Like, look at the body language. He has his joint is turned like this. So I'm not giving you my full energy.
Bitch.
Because I don't need to. That's what we're saying, man. Like, what the fuck? But let's continue.
You think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not.
You are, bro. That's why you saying that. You are, dog. Only reason you said that is because
no, I think he said that because he was saying somebody in the comments said it. I think they were saying that because a lot of people in the comments, and this is annoying when you do live streams, you have people who are goofy as fuck saying stupid shit that's not what it is. And then, right, exactly. And then it's like, you got to correct it because you don't want other idiots to believe what the fuck is being said.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, this Night Talk dude, he's like the people in the comments that don't know what the fuck is going on. He's like, yo, she cooking. No, she ain't cooking.
He's not cooking.
He's not cooking at all. What the fuck are we talking about?
I bet you that bitch don't even know how to cook in real life.
What are we talking about here, man? It's crazy.
She's triggering you, bro, because she's hitting your ass in the gut, bro. She calling you weak. She calling you a hypocrite, and she calling it a contradiction. You can't be out here fucking, empowering men to be focused, steady, conscientious, what I'm saying, focusing on the fucking purpose. Don't fall for distractions, but then you too weak to keep your dick in your pants. But not.
Yo, I bet you, and I could be wrong, and I would love for him to respond or send me a DM or something, but I bet you he cheated on his girl either his girl he got now or a girl in the past. And he felt like now he's like, oh, that's it's contradictory because you can't love a girl and be fucking other women, because if you really loved her, because what happened was he probably cheated on his girl and she probably was like, if you really loved me, you wouldn't be wanting to mess with other women. And he was like, okay, you're right. And then now that's stuck in his head. So now he thinks just fucking other women, period, is wrong versus just letting the chick know what it is.
Children, fucking other women is bad, okay?
I'm just not wired that way. Cop out, bro. It's not. Just say it. Just say it. All you need to say is, I'm gonna do what I want. All right. I'm an egotistical, prideful dictator, bro. You gotta get on my ship or get gone. It's not.
Exactly.
I don't know what's wrong with that. What's wrong with that? What the fuck
That's
is wrong?
what I'm saying.
What the fuck is wrong with that? Here's the crazy part, bro. Here's the part that I always hate about these type of conversations is that at the end of the day, the women who fuck with this guy are gonna be some of the best women for him.
Exactly.
Because down the line, when we really put everything to the test, they're gonna end up disrespecting and leaving guys with his mindset, and they're gonna stick with Jay Waller's mindset.
Exactly.
Because bitches don't like flexible ass niggas. Bitches don't like niggas who pedestalize them. Because bitches know they ain't shit. They, like you said, who answers to who? The boss or the employee? Bitches know they the employee. They know.
Right. Exactly.
So I don't give a fuck how woke, how effing because all this YouTube shit. I don't care what type of rhetoric niggas is talking. At the end of the day, when it's just you and them, bitches know who they answer to, bro. Females know who the fuck they answer to, homie. And if and when they're in the presence of a man who they feel that they don't answer to, deep down they hate that nigga.
Exactly.
They can't respect him, and if he can't respect you, she can't love you. But at the end of the day, you're done anyway. So it's always going to be the dude who's the dictator, if that's what you want to call it. It's always going to be the dude who's honest, if that's, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be the dude who knows what he wants, and that's really what it's all about.
Right.
Because it's not slavery, like you said earlier, Lakari. It's not slavery if you choose it.
Right, exactly.
And all you just looking for the woman that's going to choose. And if she's choosing it, trust me, she's happy. But then you gonna have all her fucking single stupid ass friends talking about, girl, I don't know why you would even choose somebody like him because blah blah blah, and she over there happy as fuck, getting good, getting taken care of, being led like she's supposed to, and her life is full of fucking purpose and passion and fucking realness and honesty and safety and consistency, while all of these other single bitches is holding on to some woke ideology, single as fuck.
Right, exactly.
Fuck out of here.
That's real talk.
Not good. You have no answer for it. I just I'm wired that way. Nah, bro.
No, that is the answer. Him saying he's wired that way means that's his makeup, which means that's his identity. Because remember, he said before he thought something was wrong with him. He stepped into his identity. He realized, yo, this is me.
Wait. Hold up. How the fuck we have to accept same-sex relationships? How the fuck we have to accept motherfuckers that was born one gender or one sex and feel like they're another sex? How the fuck we supposed to accept pedophilia? We're supposed to accept all these fucking things, but we can't accept when a man say he want what the fuck he want?
Right.
I'm supposed to delusionally believe that a man who cuts his dick off and surgically gets a vagina installed is a real woman. I'm supposed to forego reality and believe that. But when a man says, well, I want to have a woman that I love, and I also want to exercise other options and fuck other women because that's the way I'm wired. That's what I believe and that's what I want for myself. And I'm supposed to poo-poo the man that wants what the fuck he wants, and he's willing to be honest about it too.
Right.
But I'm supposed to delusionally believe and call this other motherfucker by some pronouns that they don't even have?
Right.
The fuck out of here. Every last one of y'all can eat a dick. What are we talking about?
Exactly. Real shit. Let's continue this shit.
That's weak. I mean, anybody with status can run through as many holes as they want. I mean, to really show your strength is to show your discipline, your dick discipline. You know what I mean? To really show your the commitment that you're willing to fucking, show for the women that you love. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
I hate when niggas be talking all that dick discipline bullshit. You know what dick discipline is?
What?
Dick discipline is I fuck when I want to fuck. That's dick discipline. All of this shit where y'all think, oh, well, see, people think discipline is, what happens is that people need to be disciplined when they're not in control of themselves. Understand? When your habits have taken a life on its own, that's when you need to be disciplined. If you already are in control of what you do, there is no need for discipline because you are the discipline. You see what I'm saying? You're already it. So when a man understands what he wants and he's doing what he wants when he wants to do it, that's what it is. So niggas be like, well, you over here slinging all this dick and you need discipline because, you shouldn't be doing all that shit. Like, what are we talking about? By whose standards?
Exactly. That's always the question.
Who's the one that says that I shouldn't fucking be doing the shit that I'm supposed to do? Who said it? And who am I supposed to be listening to besides myself? That don't make no sense. Who's supposed to be the authority over me based off of what I got to do for me?
Hey, Lucario, what was that line in that song you did back in the day where you was like y'all shouldn't give a fuck who I fuck, it's my dick?
Oh yeah. I remember that shit. I forgot. I know it's funny you talking about. I forgot the line though. Oh, and I said I fuck white chicks, and I said fuck you. Like don't hate, it's my dicks. Like I'm basically saying like motherfuckers. So they'll be like, oh, why you fucking all these white chicks? I'm like, nigga, it's my dick. I can fuck whoever I want to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm saying. Where it's this thing where it's just like we're trying to make it where niggas can't do what they want to do.
I remember the hook to the song. All you motherfuckers can lick my balls. All you
oh yeah. I should play that shit too at some point. That shit is hilarious. All y'all bitch niggas could kiss my ass. All y'all bitches could suck my dick.
All y'all bitch niggas could kiss my ass. All y'all bitches niggas can suck my. Listen, you said, here was the line. You said, yeah, I fuck white chicks. Fuck what you say. It's my dick.
Exactly. No, that's a fact.
Oh, he said, yeah. Shout out to Trends. Back in the day, he had a song called All Y'all. That's what it was called. It was called All Y'all.
I should have played it.
He was like, yeah, I fuck white chicks. Fuck what you say. It's my dick. All y'all bitch niggas could kiss my ass. All y'all niggas bitches could suck my dick.
Right. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. That was the shit.
Yo,
that shit funny. April said Miles is fangirling.
real shit. Whoa, yo, you gotta find that shit. We gotta play that shit. That shit is a fire ass song. I love that shit.
Exactly. All right, let's continue this so we can end this and take some calls.
Sacrifice. Not even sacrifice, bro, because if she worth it, none of these hoes matter, dog. You ran through plenty of hoes, bro.
Wait, if she's worth it, none of these hoes matter? See, you making it about the woman. This is why niggas don't understand the game. The game is about you. It's not about the woman. He's saying, well, if she's worth it, then none of these other hoes matter because you got this girl right here who's your queen. And then no, you don't change your shit for anybody. You do you. And then the women who fuck with you.
That's it.
Let me tell y'all something. When you're doing you and a woman chooses to fuck with you, that's her doing her.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So everybody's doing them, and then that's when you have a happy fucking relationship.
Right.
The problem is you have these goofy game ass niggas who don't do them, and then they acquiesce to the woman. They're doing what the woman wants, and then the woman is fucking not respecting that nigga because she's like, I got a weak ass motherfucker that's doing anything I say.
Exactly.
But what he really wants, he wants a man to follow. This is what they don't get. Crazy.
Still need to keep running through holes for what? For what? To fan your ego more? To make you feel like the man? That's all it is.
No, see, and that's no. Like we said before, it's not about the women. I was on Clubhouse today. I mean, the other day I said this because it was like, oh, look, Carl, you just be talking about sex and all that. I said, no. And shout out to Kay Zagan because he talked about this too. If I'm meeting a chick and let's say it's the first date, second date or whatever, first time y'all meet or whatever, I'm not introducing sex just for sex. I'm introducing sex to see her reaction, to see if she's going to comply.
Facts.
So I'm looking for cooperation. I'm looking for if she follows instructions. I'm looking for if she's down to do what I say. That is the important part. I could have asked this chick for a fucking peanut butter jelly sandwich. It don't matter. If I say, I want you to make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich, I need to see if you gonna make the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Facts.
So it's not about sex. It's just that instead of for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm saying sex. So it's not about feeding your ego and all that other shit. It's to see, is this chick worth my fucking time?
Is she compliant?
Right. That's what it's about. Crazy.
Right. Coachability.
And then you're going to hurt more women and hurt your kids potentially because your ego is that fucking inflated, bro. All right. All right. But big picture, bro, she is cooking him. She is cooking him.
This nigga, he got to be trolling. No, he's like, yo, Night Talk, please DM me and tell me you was trolling. Just tell me I was just doing that for the views. Nigga, that's some bullshit. Like, please tell me you trolling. This is ridiculous. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Oh, my God.
Dog.
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not.
You are.
I saw somebody.
You are. And look at how she responded to.
See, he said I saw somebody saying that. That's why he addressed it. But let's go.
You are, bro. And then Jay Waller cooks. Nah, bro. Jay Waller got cooked.
It's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered.
Annoying?
You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're annoying.
How? Why is she annoying? Why is she?
I'll tell you why she's annoying. Because it's annoying when you've told a woman what it is and she keeps asking the same fucking question and she keeps trying to get at you to try to get you to change on your position when you've already told her your position. That is annoying to a man.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. That's why she's annoying.
She's annoying, bro, because she's calling you out.
You two shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm going to live my life on my terms. Unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna walk out of here the same man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm fucking talking about? That's what the fuck we talking about. He said you can ask me this shit 85 different ways. So that's basically what she's saying, and that's why she's fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly all he's saying. He's like, I'm gonna walk out the same dude.
Exactly.
What are we talking about here, man?
And any woman in my life that you either accept that or leave, and that's not a threat. That's, hey, this is what I offer. If that works for you, okay. If it doesn't, you can go. There's plenty of people that are in hot wife relationships. They're swingers. They're gay. None of those people get questioned the way I do. None of those people get questioned the way I do.
That's exactly what you were saying, right? You know what I'm saying?
We got a bunch of fucking weirdos out here. We supposed to just accept all this alternative rainbow shit. But if a nigga say, hey, this is what I want, this is how I want to do it. Well, it's your way or the highway. There's something wrong with you.
Right.
I do. I'm one of very few men that can actually come out and on the top of my head, there's probably a handful. The Tate brothers being some of them, and then a couple of my other friends that can actually openly say, this is how I'm going to live. I'm going to live on my terms. And guess what? Women don't leave us for it. I cannot think of a woman that has left me over telling them that.
Yeah, some women like.
Yeah, but yeah, because they weak, bro. They weak, and they.
Yes, daddy.
Yo, oh my goodness, I'm disappointed in this dude. I thought, like, I'm disappointed.
Thanks.
Man,
they're in it just for the transactional aspect of it. There's no way you're gonna fulfill a woman emotionally if she know you out here slinging dick. Like, whatever. That's cool for you. That's
oh my god, this dude.
Wait a second. So when did slinging dick become emotional? What is he talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. Like, I thought, like, this is, like, guys, this is why looks, money, and status don't mean shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because obviously, based off of his language, he has weak ass game. Obviously. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. But if you were in a seat, look at him, you'd be like, yo, this dude. Now I'm sure he got the bitches in line and everything. Nope. Not how he talking. You understand what I'm saying? Not how he's talking.
Cool for you. The shit that got me is when he talked about his kids, and his kids have an issue with it, because that is going to definitely influence your kids, bro. But you don't care because it's your ship, right? It's your ship, and then you're gonna miss out on opportunities of like really, really dope ass women, dog.
What? He just said that he's with women that don't leave him for what the fuck he talking about. Understand this. How the fuck is a woman dope if she not following my program? How? You see what I'm saying? Like, she's not dope if she's not doing what I say. What are we talking about? If she's not cooperating with me, how is she dope? It's like Jay-Z said, he who does not feel me is not real to me. Therefore, he doesn't exist. So poof, Ramu, son of a bitch. And the same thing applies to women.
Same thing.
Same thing.
That energy, like bitches that don't give a fuck about all that comes with you when they have enough self-respect to move on with someone that it's not gonna do that to them. You know what I mean? But
not gonna do what to them?
Whatever, to each his own, bro. But he definitely got cooked. He definitely got cooked. I mean, towards the end, he's like, "Look, it's my ship. Do whatever I want. Unapologetically, gonna, move how I move. And if they want to get on my program, they can. If they don't, they don't. I've never had that women leave me for it. Well, of course, they're not gonna leave you for it. They already know, from jump that they already know from jump like what they're getting themselves into. But he.
You see, it sounds like he don't even believe what the fuck he's saying right now. You notice he's like he was saying it, and he's like, wait a second, this is kind of making sense. But then,
because she knew from jump what she was getting into. He's thinking about it right now. Like, wait, he's getting bitches to actually follow his program, and he's being honest with them from the jump,
right?
He knows exactly what he wants as a man,
right? He's like, what?
Wait.
Yo, because like he just started rambling because he's like he's hearing it. He's like, oh shit, oh man, crazy.
He's put a lot of bullshit. Bro. There's no way you can fulfill a woman the way he said he's gonna fulfill a woman by slinging dick. It's pretty much what it comes down to. Slinging dick. You're just gonna pay for whatever the fuck she needs.
No, there's no way you can fulfill a woman, my nigga.
Exactly. That's crazy. So basically what he's saying is that he's had a woman conquer him. Because his whole ideology is everything is about the woman and I don't matter.
Exactly.
That's basically what he's saying. I have to sacrifice who I am for the woman.
Right.
Terrible. I think it's about the end of the video.
Give her life, give her trips, give her bags, give her jewelry. You know what I'm saying? But she still know you slinging dick. So like, unless you want some polyamorous shit when motherfuckers are really just moving weird, but for the majority of
polyamorous shit when niggas moving weird? What?
Women are not gonna sign up. The majority of like self-respecting women are not gonna sign up for that.
You see, it all leads back to that. Yo, women not gonna go for that, bro. That's right. It. That's what these niggas is worried about. That's all these niggas is worried about, bro. That's all they fucking worried about.
Oh my God, man. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking this shit is hilarious, bro.
But I got the Skype turned on, so but
yes, so guys, the phone lines is up. Call in 919 647 9392 is the number. So the Skype number is up. Make sure you guys donate if you want to call up. You feel what I'm saying? Hit the donate button and get that shit cracking.
And you want to do any questions, Wally?
Yeah, and if you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to your questions. Well, let me see. This says,
here we go. All right, yo, monogamous, what's going on with you, man? Happy Friday, man. What's going on with you, man?
Yes, sir. What's up, Miles? What's up, Mr. Lucario? I donated $5 to Miles.
Yep.
Right, that's what's up. What's good?
All right, what's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Just the first thing I just want to say is, I hope that he's trolling, bro. Like, I really, really do hope that he's trolling. I think he is, but if he's not, bro, like, the one thing that I'm starting to like really not respect about this whole virtual reality metasphere space is that unlike 15, 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago, right, where everybody had their own identity and everybody stood on what they stood on, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody is acquiescing to what sounds good to the masses.
Right.
So it's now guys that are not willing to stand on their 10, knowing that other people, like, I feel like people are scared for other people to disagree with them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, because like, guys, even what you were saying, like, even at the end, like, I know he has to be trolling, or at least he was trying to change the game in a sense, because even at the end, he started to realize, like, wait a minute, I'm bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
That I know. So I know he knows real game. You see what I'm saying? Even you knowing real game, people are still choosing to be like, man, I don't want to be canceled. I don't want this. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. So I have to subscribe to the masses. And I ain't gonna lie, I really hate that shit, because it's like, where are the real people at? You know what I'm saying? Like, and where are the people that's really standing on what they stand on? Because even what y'all said, guys, we can accept a whole lot of shit. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Beyond everything that y'all said, it's a whole lot of shit we got to accept. But a guy can accept, we can't accept for an individual to be themselves. They're not hurting nobody. They're not stabbing nobody. They're not, you know what I'm saying, harming people. They're actually bringing value. If a man wants to bring value to multiple women, allow him to bring value to multiple women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And as what y'all was saying, guys, like, these guys, they're thinking on the terms of sex and all this. And, you got to please the woman. First of all, if that's already showing that they're focused on the woman, mm-hmm. right? Can we all agree that that's already showing that you're focused on a woman? That guy that was speaking, he's a guy that's focused on himself, mm-hmm. and he's allowing women to help him and in a return, because even what y'all said before, guys only look at it as like, oh, a woman is giving to us. No, we're giving back to the woman. Mm-hmm. So in turn, she's helping herself. Everybody is helping each other. So we're all elevating one another. So guys can see past that. You see what I'm saying? They can only see it one way, but they're only choosing to see it one way because of the masses. But if there was more barbershop talk like this, and instead of these panels that these dudes want to, subscribe to everything else, then we will have more guys saying, hey, this is what I want to do. I'm doing it respectfully. Because even what y'all said, guys, there's a lot of guys that are in monogamous relationships that are unhappy. Mm. You see what I'm saying? And like real shit. Like, it's a lot of guys, not every guy, not every situation, but it's a lot of guys that are subscribing to what they really don't want to subscribe to. Even what you said, Mr. Lucario, I done been there before where I was heavily on people pleasing, because I felt like I had to do this and do this and do that, right? But then one thing I realized is when I stopped people pleasing, the main people that I was people pleasing changed. You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't like that shit. You see what I'm saying? But I had to realize, I'm like, you know what? I can't keep putting myself behind other people. I got to put myself first, because at the end of the day, it only matters. Because you got to realize this, guys. Even if you people please, nobody owes you anything back.
Right. Exactly. That's a fact.
Exactly.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
So don't acquiesce to somebody else's program thinking that you're going to get something back. Mm-hmm. You're making the choice. That's why a woman has the right to make the choice of dealing with a man that already deal with multiple women. And I'm going to be honest, Mr. Lucario, a lot of guys just don't understand. That's the most beautiful experience that you can come to. And guys don't realize that even with me understanding the vetting process, and I was dating multiple women, guess what that allowed? That allowed me to find my woman, because my woman was in that bunch of multiple women. Mm-hmm. So guys don't look at it as like, okay, each situation is an experience. So with it being an experience, hey, guess what? We can learn, we can build each other. And guess what? Even when things end, guess what? I can take the things that I learned from our situation and I can go and I can apply somewhere else and make another situation even better, right? And she can do the same thing. So guys don't realize, like, when you see, guys look at it like this. They think that lies is going to get you where you want to go. Lies only bring drama, confusion, and misconception, right? Honesty brings truth. And it brings real alignment. So I've experienced having multiple women understand what it was, and they still chose to be around.
Right.
And guess what? With them choosing to be around, they knew what weekend it was for them. They never stepped on each other's toes. And and to an extent, they didn't even know each other or who it was.
Right.
So it's almost like, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the outside world. Worry about the world that's between you and I.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And when women understand that, they're willing to do that, because even what y'all said, guys, just give a woman 5%, 10%, 15%, and it grows, because guess what? That small percentage, she's going to treat it like it's 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's going to show you over time. Like, okay, because I'm going to be honest, man, there's a lot of women out here that's telling guys like, oh, well, I'm not going to do all that and share you and all that. That means that she don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because if a woman is willing to share you, that shows you everything that you need to know. And even what you said, Mr. Lucario, that low-key validates the woman liking you.
Right.
I've had women saying, man, I know you got other hoes, bro. I mean, if you got me feeling like this, I know you have to have somebody else feeling like this.
Exactly.
I've heard that many times, bro.
I do. You see what I'm saying? But they respect that, because guess what? It's honesty. It's a choice to be made. And guess what? Even when guys thinking that a woman makes that choice and it's a downfall for her. No, it's the uprise for her. If you that type of nigga.
Mm-hmm. Real shit. That's real shit.
So if everybody's helping everybody, like, people just don't allow experiences to happen. Like, I tell people, like, when you rush, the shit gonna crumble. But when you allow shit to happen naturally, even, bro, I'm gonna be honest, dog. I feel like this, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I feel like the vetting process allowed me to have a great relationship now, because while I was vetting women, I've met really good women. Like, I've met really good women in my life, like, had those type of experience. So guess what? Iron sharpen iron, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as a boxer, you think a boxer is gonna beat the best if he didn't go through the contenders? You see what I'm saying? To build his repertoire up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But guys don't think that far. But hey, man, I'm not gonna hold y'all up, guys. Great show. I'm glad we're talking about this. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, bro.
Shout out to Monogamous Player, man. Happy Friday weekend.
Any more callers?
Not right now. No, not right now.
But let me shout out to the people who sent Cash App. So shout out to Pretty Baby. He sent the $37.37 Cash App. He said, thanks for doing what you do. Shout out to Joey Crack. He sent the $20 Cash App. He says, join the Bad Boy membership and Masculine Identity membership now and get your fucking mind right. And shout out to Justin Burfitt for the $10 Cash App. He said, my way or the highway. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you guys.
And also shout out to Jay Sean for the $20 Cash App. He says salute. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jay Sean, man. Friend to the room and all that, man. Shout out to Jay Sean, and have a good weekend. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, so let's get some of these questions. Oh, it was a statement. It says, started the Bad Boy membership last July, and in less than a year, my life improved more than it did in the first 27 years. Salute to you guys. By the way, Miles, you're right. The thick chicks are the way. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's a fact. Nah, that's real shit.
Yo, them thick chicks be like,
yes, daddy.
That's what's up. See, we appreciate you say he started last July, in less than a year. His life improved more than it did in the first 27 fucking years, people. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all listen. Stop playing. Get on the Bad Boy membership, get on the Masculine Identity membership, get that shit cracking. Right. All right, so Lucari, I think I have a problem. I'm only 26, but I feel like an old nigga. I don't have the motivation to go out on Fridays and Saturdays. At 8 p.m., I'm already sleeping while watching true crime stories.
you know what the kids used to call me? They used to call me Mr. Glass. Because my bones would break easily.
See, I don't know about that. Let's just watch the movie. But bro, listen, man. You know, you gotta, you know, if you ain't motivated, you ain't motivated. You just gotta figure out what you really want to do. And then that will make you motivated, and then you'll do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got to go out on Fridays and Saturdays, you know, holler at chicks during the week. Go to the coffee shop and shit, and holler at the chick at the coffee shop while you're getting coffee. Like, it don't got to be that whole thing where you're going out on the weekends, partying and doing all that other extra shit. Do it how you need to do it. You know
I told you guys, it's two circles, man.
Mm.
There's your life.
Exactly.
And then there's bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. Somewhere in there, somewhere in there they intersect.
Exactly.
You got to find the intersection. You got to find it.
Right.
And then maximize the bitches and maximize your life.
Exactly. That's it. It's real simple. Our assistant says, Miles Cunningham, you seem like the type of dude that that's not easily persuaded into something spontaneous. Correct me if I'm wrong about that.
That is correct. I'm not easily persuaded, period, because if it don't got nothing to do with me or my identity, more than likely I'm not doing it.
Right.
So that's it. But Simply Deep, hold on.
Sound like some gay shit to me.
Like why you clocking me so hard, Simply Deep, and even your name.
His name is like this.
Yes.
But he got Prince on his emoji on his avatar. So shout out to Prince.
What's up? Crazy. So what are your thoughts about Yaki saying men's penises shrinking due to low testosterone levels in this generation? I don't even know who Yaki is, and I don't know about all of that, but shit. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's shrinking or whatever, but niggas just got to do what they got to do with what they got. You know what I'm saying? Is that the use it or lose it type of situation?
Maybe.
I don't know nothing about that shit.
But
yeah. It says how to respond to getting enticed into something naughty by your significant other alone at an area other than your house. What? So this is why he's asking, I guess, about spontaneous shit. So he said you're getting enticed into something naughty by your significant other. So basically, what your significant other or whoever the fuck you fucking with, he's probably gay. It's trying to get you to suck dick in public. Like, what are we talking about? I don't know what's going on.
Yo,
oh my goodness.
Look, call in, but keep in mind we give advice to heterosexual men. I mean,
right. So yeah, call in and let us know what it is. It says, dude, y'all are wasting time on this one, Mr. Lucario. These are crypto-Abramic conservatism pushing back, and what it feels is waning days relevance. What? I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, questions be crazy.
And was that question? Lucario wrong.
Right. So Lucario, what parts of people pleaser are still in you? Pause.
Next question, man. This nigga. Oh.
Exactly. Go get the seminar. You could figure out. I talked about that. Right. Why do men hide their identity? Well, because they're scared. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of dudes are not living how they want to live. They're living how society's telling them they should be and should live. And so this is why you get guys, you know, like Night Talk who push back on men just being men and being about what they're about. You know what I'm saying? Because he's caught up in the fucking, you know, nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, a woman who respects herself is not going to allow this and allow that. And it's just like, bruh, like he sounded like he got lectured by a bunch of women at some point. You know what I'm saying? And just accepted what they said. And he never stood on this shit.
You know what? You know that I don't care that much about a woman who respects herself. You know who I care that she respects?
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying?
Just saying.
Ridiculous.
Because the thing is, her ability to respect me. See, and this is how much I believe in myself, and this is the type of faith and confidence that I want you to have in your own identity.
Right.
A guy like me, I'm crazy, and listen to how crazy I am. I believe that when a woman looks at me and respects me, it automatically means respect for herself.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Her respecting me means she respects herself. But that's just the crazy confidence that I have in the value and the identity that I bring. I'm just crazy like that. But so I don't need a woman to necessarily respect herself, because respecting me means she respect her fucking self.
Right.
But y'all don't know nothing about that because you don't believe in yourself. You don't think that women ain't gonna go for that. These women is boss bitches out here, man.
Right. Terrible. So it says on the real though, Lucari, I love your passion. How you speak, how not letting others' opinions control. Can you do a show on this topic? A lot of guys go through this BS. I mean, well, yeah, we could do some shit like that at some point. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a good topic. But that's when we talk about that generally. But we could, dive deeper. How does Lucari Miles deal with existential thoughts and add meaning to their lives outside of work? What's existential thoughts? What does that mean? I have no idea. Jess, you got to explain existential thoughts. What are you talking about? So how do you guys got PayPal? Because I want to donate. Yeah, it's at the top of the chat. Click that link. It's it's pinned. That April put up. So just hit that link. Says this is not a question, but Miles, I ordered the soap. I better be alpha. Hilarious.
You will be, sir. As soon as the soap touches your skin, you will automatically turn into an alpha.
Exactly.
That is a 100% guarantee. No.
Yo, that's funny. Shit. But yeah, man, if nobody else is calling and we got no other questions, we can wrap this shit up.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. That 2 hour mark. Yeah.
Right at the 2 hour mark. You feel what I'm saying? So, yo, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Tune in tomorrow for the Manhood and Skill Set show with Miles and Kay Zaggin. Also, I'll be doing a show after that. Also, tune into us on Sunday for the Real Game No Theory show. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, something else might be dropping on Sunday. I'll let y'all know. I'll put it in the community page if it drops. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all will see, some surprise shit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
And shout out to Night Talk, you know what I'm saying? Guys, go over to Night Talk's YouTube channel and go subscribe to him and all that shit. I mean, he do have decent videos, man. And over the years, I've agreed with a lot of the shit that he put out. You know what I'm saying? Just because we disagree on this thing don't mean it's any problems. Go over there and subscribe. Shout out to him for providing content that we can critique and, create even more content. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So yeah, guys, but go get your soap, man. Stop playing, man. Go get your soap. Wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? Get your tickets to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vegas is coming up. It's going to be here sooner than you think. September 3rd is coming, man. September 3rd is we're going to have another seminar out there in Vegas, man. We're going to have our keynote speakers will be Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, the last traditional man and the founder of Silverback Lifestyle. And we're going to have Afi Kingdom, also known as International Afi, also known as he wrote like 12 books in 12 months. You know what I'm saying? He's also an artist and a painter. You know what I'm saying? He's a international man of game. You feel me? And then it's going to be hosted by Mr. Lucario and Miles Cunningham, man. So make sure y'all come out there. We're going to have food. We're going to have drink. We're going to have a good time. There's even other options for VIP ticket holders, man, because Vegas has a lot of things out there that we could get into, man. So make sure you at least go hit the link, check it out, read up on it, and get your tickets, man, because we'd like to meet you guys and shake your hands and chop up some game and all that cool shit, man. So yeah, do it.
Exactly. And Astro asks, how do you develop a better mouthpiece? Go to badboymembership.com, because on there we have the program How to Have a Tight Mouthpiece. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure go to badboymembership.com. Go to badboymembership.com. Also go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Go to all of those so that you can step up your motherfucking game and get that shit cracking.
Hey, real shit. I have a video on the Masculine Identity Membership called "How to Use Your Identity in Your Approach." So,
right, exactly. So make sure you guys check all that shit out. And yeah, and if you're watching a rebroadcast of this, all the links are going to be below this video. You feel what I'm saying? So all the links for the seminars, all the other shit that you need to get, the link for the soap is there, all of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So we out of here, people. We appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,